Hey YouTube, this is Apostle Stacey Woods and I am back. I am shooting out videos today, sharing with you what's on my heart, what's on my mind, just my thoughts and ponderings as we journey through this thing called life. I want to talk about, and as you can read, the title of this video is called Workplace Prejudices. Workplace Prejudice. And as I think about this topic, it just causes me to shake my head. Because human beings can just, the more we evolve, the more we have all this fancy technology, and we really think we're doing it. We really think that we have gotten there. I mean, we have computers in the palm of our hands. We have the ability to talk to people all over the world without leaving our living room. We got the ability to Google any address and find a satellite, a picture, and a route to get there, and all of this stuff. But yeah, we still have not learned how to stop prejudging people. And recently, I've just been experiencing people's very open and candid opinions about where someone works. Now, I am an apostle. I am a preacher. I've been a preacher for over 20 years now. But I'm not expected to have a job in which I am gainfully employed in a place that is looked down upon without people questioning my intelligence. For instance, I'll just use this as an example, okay? This is just an example. If your bishop or if your pastor also had a job, even if it was just temporarily, to make ends meet, say at Walmart, where he was greeting the customers, or I don't know, at the local grocery store, what would be your opinion? Would your opinion change of that person? Would you say, you know what, that's just a hard-working pastor. That's just a hard-working person. I applaud them. You know what, I'm going to add another $1 to my offering, so maybe one day they won't have to work as hard. Or will you turn up your nose and automatically assume that they're not successful in their ministry because they have to work? People are actually looking down upon those in ministry who actually have another job or occupation that is less than what society would consider a good job. But any job that you don't have to go out and illegally gain finances is a good job, okay? But I'm just saying, I've just been encountering that with people and their opinions about where people work. I'll bring the example a little bit more closer to home. There are seasons in my life when I am not as busy on the road, and I need to go and just get part-time job or even a full-time job, just so that I can continue to live the lifestyle that I'm most comfortable living. It's good to have a couple of little dollars, but people are not going to always want to be a blessing, especially when you're preaching a word that's convicting them. So when the offerings get scared and the money get funny and the change sure enough gets strange, it's not a bad idea to also be skilled where you can go and get a job, where you need to have a job, or pick up a little whatever you need to pick up in order to make ends meet. And while I was at one such job, I just can't help but notice people's attitude. It's almost like, oh, you're still preaching? As if me not working or working is going to be a reflection of whether or not I'm preaching, or whether or not I'm a successful minister of the gospel. Those things are just weird to me, the expectations people have on those of us who are in ministry. It's like you don't expect me to have a job, and you're not giving no offer, but it's just like, really? But not even beyond the gaze of the church. Um, the way people handle you when they think that being employed in a certain place or doing a certain job or having a certain position is an immediate reflection on your educational background or even your financial status. I know people who go and get little gigs, little part-time jobs, little temporary jobs because they want to save up for a car or they want to go on vacation or maybe their son or their daughter is going out to college and they want to have an extra little source of income while they, get them off to college or whatever reason. This is a free country. This is America. You want to be able to go and work without being judged because of where you work. And particularly in the area of how smart you are, how successful you are, and what the other things you do. For instance, I have people who make comments like, well, this is not my only job. Almost as if to say, I'm really better than this place. I'm better than working here. So I need to set myself apart from all the rest of y'all who work here by letting you know that this is not my only job. I do other stuff. Another comment that kind of makes me step aside and be like, God, don't let that be in my heart. I don't want that. Are people who come in and they want to speak to you in ways in which they don't expect you to be intelligent. I had someone to inquire about a certain thing and then begin to define to me what that was, almost like he had to break it down to me because he didn't expect for me to have an understanding of what he was saying. And I'm like, then I even had someone to rudely, may I add, insinuate that I was too smart to work where I was working. I'm just reviewing, the little comments that have been made over the years. This is not just an isolated incident or, workplace prejudice. Like you're judged because of where you work. Or even I've had supervisors or managers to speak to me in a way, a condescending tone, like I was beneath them because they happen to be a manager or a supervisor in one position, but don't realize, just because you're the manager in this particular profession, don't speak to me as if I lack the intelligence or the cognitive ability to make an intelligent decision because I'm a manager and I'm, I call the shots at my other gig or my other job. I don't know. You guys just give me your thoughts on that. This is a random blurb from my observations during the season where I had to go on and get another job, or the season that I wanted to get a job to supplement the income that I already had. Let me know your thoughts, okay? And then, another thing is the reverse prejudice when you work at a place that's considered to be prestigious or somewhere that is considered to have a good job. How people treat you differently when they find out you've worked in other places. Oh, you've worked there? Oh, well then, no, don't change now. Don't change what you were about to say or how you were about to treat me now. Yeah, we got to do better. So this Apostle Stacey Woods saying, remember to enjoy Jesus and all his joys. Just sharing the things that are on my heart and my mind today. You all be blessed.